Hi, I'm Rachel at Bluff Lake Nature Center, and today I'm showing you how to make a milkweed seed ball. So the first thing, obviously we didn't just find a container of milkweed pods on the ground. So you're going to go to a milkweed plant that you find growing in your garden or on the side of the road, and you'll know when the pods are ready to be harvested when they break off really easily from the stalk. And then you'll know the seeds are it's the right time by the color of the seeds. So if they're a dark brown, kind of like espresso coffee, that is the correct time to harvest. If they're too green, they won't work. So these seeds are ready to harvest, but they are covered in the silk that is also on the milkweed. So what you do is you're going to put a bunch of the fluff seed mixture and then add a handful of change to the Tupperware container. You're just going to shake it pretty vigorously for like 30 seconds, and as you shake it, the coins will knock the seeds off. So here we go. Alright, so then when you are done, you'll see that you can remove all the fuzzy stuff and you're left with a bunch of seeds. And then you have your milkweed seeds that are ready to be made into milkweed seed balls. So the first thing that you're going to do is you need some clay and some organic soil. You're going to mix 2 parts clay to 1 part soil, and then you're going to slowly start adding water and mixing it with your hands until it reaches a consistency where it's sticky to the touch, but if I squeeze it, it doesn't fall apart. You want to make your ball about the diameter of a quarter, so you can bring a quarter out and test it and measure it and see if it's close. Then you're going to take your finger and just make a little well in the middle of your ball that reaches down into the middle, and then you're just going to pick like 4 seeds. You don't want too many or else they won't be able to get enough nutrients, and then just squish it closed, roll it back so it's an even circle, and you've made your milkweed seed ball. Then the next step is they need to harden up. So after like 48 hours, they will turn, you'll be able to see that they're hard because the clay is dry. Then the best thing, if you're making a small batch of these, putting them in your freezer over the winter is the best thing to do, or you can just put them in a cool, dry place. They need to go through a winter to be able to germinate in the spring. They need that cold spell. And then in the spring, once it's sunny and there's lots of moisture, all you have to do is just take this and throw it out into a field or along the side of the road, somewhere that gets sunlight and water, but not too water, not like super soggy. And you don't have to bury them, they just have to be sitting on top of the ground. Then when it rains, the water will activate the seed and it will be able to grow. The end.